got fat.
He's like, boy, stop.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Game of Thrones, the classic, most people's top 5 greatest series of all time. It's been almost 15 years since this bad boy has come out, since it debuted in 2011, and we are about to kick it off yet again. Rekkai, how you feeling about this project?
Super excited, like just super excited.
I can't lie, I have only ever watched it one time. So this would be a really good time of, like, you know, backtracking, seeing the things that we've missed and adding a lot more context to this beloved series. Make sure you stay to the very end, because you already know me and Rekkai. We're gonna chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and scratching our heads over some of the things that have us scratching our heads. So without any further ado, let's get started. Hey, thank you, HBO.
The old HBO, right?
Yeah, that joint went back, right? It reminds me of The Wire every time I see that old one. Woo-wee. Nobody knew how dope this series was going to be, and here we are.
Except for the people who read the book. I went back and read the books. I was a late addition to Thrones.
Now, for those watching this for the first time with us, me and Rekkai, we will try to be very conscious to not spoil anything, but we will, you know, have our little tidbits to say from time to time. My man look like he ain't had a good washing in a minute.
You know, I mean, but that's how this, like Game of Thrones, this is supposed to be like medieval kind of times. I mean, I know it's a completely different world, it's a fantasy series, but I guess for us, it's kind of medieval.
Yeah.
It's just something about people don't want to wash their ass. I don't.
Ugh.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, son.
Damn,
that is some gruesome shit.
Bro, when they
that's a little girl, right?
Oh, you know it's a bad move when they're stringing up the children.
Yeah, when they putting children up. Oh, we out here just being creative with bodies, huh? We making symbols.
I never seen wildlings do a thing like this. I never seen a thing like this, not ever in my life.
Never seen a thing like this.
Close as any man would.
We should head back to the wall.
Listen to your boy.
Yeah.
Is that
Benjen fighting you?
Our orders were to track the wall.
Nah.
No, that's not. That's not. Never mind.
You don't think he'll ask us how they died? Get back on your horse.
Dang.
Whatever did it to them could do it to us. They even killed the children.
That part.
Yeah.
Even the children. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna need you to be out front in the lead.
Whatever did that to them kids? Nah.
Yes.
But you can get these.
If I cut you, will you not bleed? Or whatever did that back there, I don't want that smoke. Yeah, because like even if it's a human, that is a demented person. That is, That is the person that will kill you and make sweet, sweet love to your skull. No, sir. I don't want no parts of that.
Your dead men seem to have moved camp.
Oh.
They were here.
Mm-hmm. Somebody just said that
they all
looks
gone?
like a young Matt Damon.
So the dude out front?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's definitely not in his Jason Bourne bag. I'm gonna tell you that right there.
Nah, that's even before Goodwill right there.
You know what he's doing, right? Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself. Oh!
Oh no!
That's a little girl that was strung up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
On the tree.
Yeah.
So she just let herself down. She's run through. She just done got down, huh? Okay.
Knees to chest.
This calls for knees to chest.
Ooh. Yeah, we're running through snow too. Ugh. Oh. Nah, don't do that. Run, my guy.
See? Yeah, it's at this point right here. He's in a puddle of his own making right now.
Look at you, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Like right now, I'd have melted all that ice. I'd have melted all that ice and snow.
I gotta ask you, is this one of the greatest openings of all time?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's so goated. We started watching other stuff that remind us of this. Remember that whole opening to Shogun?
Yeah, that's true.
It's almost like they tried to do like the Japanese version of this.
And it still holds up.
And the music is very cinematic, like operatic, and just like it says, you about to watch some epic stuff. This ain't just no run of the mill.
Yeah, my bad. I meant title, not opening. Title. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I challenge anybody to show me a better title.
Now, as a matter of fact, I've seen, and I didn't watch it, but I've seen where people went down and broke down the whole title with every symbol, with everything in there meant, and I was like, boy.
Oh, somebody mentioned Secession.
Like,
Secession is good. Secession is real good.
I've never seen Secession, so I don't know. Never seen it.
This dude over here. Hey, you survived.
How? Like the zombie just said, I'm tired. I filled my killing quotient for the day.
Going out and tell your friends what happened here today.
Yeah. You tell them what happened here today. I know.
Go on. Father's watching.
They get Kit Harington, like.
And your mother.
So this was pretty much an all British cast, right, for the most part.
Yeah.
And which one of
Can you
was
imagine just walking down the path and getting hit in the side by a damn arrow?
Somebody's in the back like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. You just hear somebody on the other side of the wall, son of a bitch. Look, I ain't show you, but I can tell you.
The guardsmen just rode in from the hills. They captured a deserter from the Night's Watch.
Ned, 10 is too young to see such things.
He won't be a boy forever.
That part.
And winter is coming.
And winter is coming. He said the thing.
That's a dude. Did you say it was coming that you ran into? Oh, okay.
Damn, man. Your mama stared at you like that?
I know I broke my oath, and I know I'm a deserter. I should have gone back to the war and won them, but...
He was like, nah, I'm out.
Get word to my family. Tell them I'm no coward. Tell them I'm sorry.
It's Richard Madden, isn't it?
Who, the deserter?
No, the Rob Stark.
Oh.
That's one hell of a sword.
Yes, it is.
It's like they used to belong to Conan.
Yes, it is. That thing
sword big
is
as hell.
for real.
Robert Baratheon, the first of his name.
Don't look away.
King of the Andals and the first
Father will know if you do.
Yes, you shall see this savagery.
I, Eddard, of the House Stark, Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North.
Oh, dude about to die. He looked like Dax Shepard, but dirtier.
Oh, don't flinch.
Oh, son.
Welcome, young man. You're a man now.
All right, that old dude over
did what?
that's rolling with Eddard Stark.
Okay.
His beard game is wicked. His beard game is ridiculous.
But do you understand why I had to kill him?
Oh, where's the old way?
Yeah.
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
That's right.
The White Walkers have been gone for thousands of years.
So he was lying.
People always say that.
The madman sees what he sees.
deserted and everything. Said,
He was willing, ready, willing, and able to take the
Yeah.
sword and deal with them White Walkers. He's
Yeah.
like, look, you can take my head before I go back there again.
Yeah, they close to them. I ain't going there.
Now, does anybody remember the name of Eddard's sword? I do remember it being a kind of relatively important. That's not a spoiler, just so you all know. I forgot the name of his sword.
Mountain lion?
No mountain lions in these woods.
Damn. Ugh, fresh maggots too.
It's a freak.
It's a direwolf.
Macho, and my man's Joyce really is tied up in
It's
a nice little
it's
bow.
crazy.
There are no direwolves south of the wall.
Yeah.
No, there are 5. You want to hold it?
You damn right I want a dire wolf.
Where
Yeah.
will they go?
Dire wolves are big. They like bears.
The direwolf is a sigil of your house. You were meant to have them.
You'll train them yourselves. You'll feed them yourselves. And if they die, you'll bury them yourselves.
Damn, Dad, he said that like.
See? And this, they all write in their journal, how I got a puppy.
What about you?
I'm not a Stark. Get on.
What is it? Run to the litter.
Hey!
That one's yours, Snow.
Man, you said runt with some bass in your voice. Like, I need you to. Ain't nobody's runt.
But even like when he turned around and talked to Rob real good, you know what I'm saying? I take orders from your father, not you. Hey, you better put some pause in your listen.
Everything you saying, be like, hey man, watch how you talk to me, man, in front of my daddy like this.
Talking to me like I'm short. That is creepy as hell.
Yeah.
It reminds you of Greek mythology. You know, you put the coins to pay Charon,
pay for your
get them
toll.
across the river Styx. Yeah.
What if John Arryn told someone?
If you told the king, both our heads would be skewered in the city gates by now. And Robert will choose a new hand of the king, someone to do his job while he's off wars and hunting whores.
Damn.
Or is it the other way around?
My man got a busy schedule.
Oh. Yeah.
You should be the hand of the king.
Our days are too long, our lives are too short.
That part. You know, here's the one thing I do notice.
What's that?
It is hard, like, even though this is not a first time watch, I haven't watched this in at least like 10 years or whatever. Yeah, like I ain't watched this in the grip. I know I didn't watch it when it first came on. I was a latecomer.
Oh, okay.
But it's hard for me to act like I don't know stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to give nothing away.
Yeah.
So certain stuff I'm like, I ain't seen it so long. Now I'm drawing correlations. Like I guess I wasn't really paying attention when I watched it.
Exactly.
You have 5 northern children. You're not an outsider.
I wonder if the old gods agree. John Arryn is dead. A fever took him. I know he was like a father to you. The Raven brought more news. The king rides for Winterfell. With the queen.
Damn, look at that side of ribs. My God. Y'all eating.
That's from a dinosaur.
that's some Fred Flintstone ribs, boy. That flip your car ribs.
I hear she's asleep with a mink. I hear the prince is a right royal prick. Think of all those southern girls he gets to stab with his right royal prick.
My man focused, ain't he?
He's never met a girl he likes better than his own hair.
Robert back then, boy, was a different thing.
He's cutting him with some outdoor shears.
Imagine you shove your barber like, you know what this is. Take your shirt off. We bare chest these haircuts. All right.
I see. I really didn't realize that LeBran was on his full ninja warrior type path.
Oh, Prince of Persia.
No more climbing.
I promise.
That's always like a kid. Lie. That's a helmet for your ass.
That helmet is something, right?
Yeah. It look like it's gonna only help you get whooped in battle.
Hey. What are you doing with that, son? Go on.
Ha.
Uh-oh.
Teenage love. A teenage love.
Stay focused, young lady.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, oh, hell no. I don't like it.
You know, he ain't as groomed as you think a king would be.
Yeah. But then again, you know what I'm saying? When you're the king, you also don't have to care.
Yeah, that's true too. Oh, man, just let his mink drag in the
People let
mud.
you do whatever, and yeah. Yeah, he's rocking a full length. Got his leather isotoners on. He ain't about to play.
You got fat.
He's like, boy, stop.
Ain't that the pot calling the kettle?
Yeah.
9 years. Why haven't I seen you? Where the hell have you been?
How long? How many years?
Dang, he ain't seen him in 9 years.
Who have we here? It must be Rob.
My man got the hero strong jawline, don't he?
Yeah, don't he?
That's
Got
Jamie
no
Lannister,
muscles.
the Queen's twin brother.
Would you please shut up?
The Queen's twin brother.
I appreciate the fact that they didn't doll everybody up. Like, they look like they've been traveling for a minute.
I want to pay my respects.
Yeah.
We've been riding for a month, my love. Surely the dead can wait.
A month?
Dang! Woo! Yeah, that's why they look a little ragtag.
A month? Listen, there ain't nobody I want to see that bad.
That lets you know, like, how crucial whatever it is that needs to be said is being said a month's ride.
You remember me at 16? All I wanted to do was crack skulls and girls.
Keep it simple.
Sound like a proper gangster.
Lord Eddard Stark, I would name you the Hand of the King. I'm not trying to honor you. I'm trying to get you to run my kingdom while I eat, drink, and haul my way to an early grave.
Wow. At least he keeps it all the way 100.
We were meant to rule together. If your sister had lived, we'd have been bound by blood. I have a son, you have a daughter. We'll join our houses.
You know, that's the beauty of being a king. Yeah, you just say some shit and walk off. You know, I said it, so it shall be so.
So it shall be done, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, look at Peter Dinklage.
Look on his face.
Some good beer, boy.
Oh.
It's true what they say about the northern girls.
Oh, that's...
You've much to teach me, no doubt. But our sister craves your attention.
All right. It's going down outside of that room right there.
I mean, you've been on the road for 30 days. You gonna close something out too.
All right. Clapping all cheeks.
I'm sorry. I've begun the feast a bit early. And this is the first of many courses.
I'd say that. But since we're short on time, come on, girls.
Hey, that's a good brother.
Did you have to bury her in a place like this? She should be on a hill somewhere with the sun and the clouds above her. In my dreams, I kill him every night.
It's done, Your Grace. Targaryens are gone.
Not all of them.
Pentos across the narrow sea. Maybe it's Maybelline. Look at her.
She's just out here sparkling. Yes. Look like she walked straight off the set of Twilight.
Shining.
Look, a gift from Illyrio. He knows I won't forget my friends when I come into my throne. You still slouch.
Is she?
Let them see. You have a woman's body now.
That is her brother, right?
Yeah.
These people are some cold-blooded freaks.
I need you to be perfect today. Can you do that for me? You don't want to wake the dragon, do you?
You know, that's a little crazy dude, the crazy son from Doctor Who, Family of Blood.
Is it?
It's too hot, my lady.
Should I watch out? I know what I'm doing.
Look. She getting ready to put herself in there and simmer like tea. She said, listen, I'm making that Earl Grey.
The rightful king of the Andals.
Yes,
and the
I
first
present
men.
to you Aquaman.
His sister, Daenerys.
This is what got his start. It was this role. He was a no-name until this role.
And you will be his queen.
Come forward, my dear.
She already looking like she's happy to see him. Like, yeah. He's like, yeah, come on over here, let me.
The size. Look at that dude's sword on the side of the horse. Damn.
He's like, you know that I'm brooding and menacing because my mascara game is off the charts.
Where's he going?
The ceremony is over.
But he didn't say anything. Did he like her?
He came down them steps.
I don't want to be his queen.
The way they both look back. That was like,
Go home.
She speaks?
What the hell you talking about?
They took it from us. So tell me, sweet sister, how do we go home?
I don't know.
We go home with an army. I would let his whole tribe you.
Yo!
And their horses too, if that's what it took.
What is up with your family, young lady? He ain't break eye contact or nothing when he said it. He stared into her soul when he said that madness.
Yeah, he said that with all the seriousness in the world.
When would we be married? Soon, or do we have to wait?
Hush now. Your father hasn't even said yes.
Please make father say yes.
Sansa.
Please, please. It's the only thing I ever wanted.
Ah, youth.
Yeah. That's all you can say to that.
Saying dumb shit.
Yeah, you're young. Youngster.
Yeah. You know they having a hell of a feast, but I don't see no seasoning nowhere.
Only you would put that out, Rekkai. Brother can't get no salt.
Uncle Benjamin.
Oh,
you got bigger.
Here we go. Now see, if you look at his face, that was Eddard from the first season of Rings of Power.
Consult the royal family to see the bastard in their midst.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
We have no families. None of us will ever father sons. I don't care about that.
Boy, stop. Time out. Wait a minute. What you said? So you said no women.
Better get inside.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
You're Tyrion Lannister. The Queen's brother?
My greatest accomplishment. And you're Ned Stark's bastard, aren't you?
Dang, you just said it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, they just...
Did I offend you? Sorry.
Little bit, man. Little bit, little guy.
You are the bastard, though.
Doesn't remove the facts.
Lady Stark is not your mother, making you the bastard.
You just keep saying it, don't you?
Let me give you some advice, bastard.
Dang. He didn't even say his name.
Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you.
Yeah, he's right, though.
Yeah.
What the hell do you know about being a bastard?
All dwarves are bastards in their father's eyes.
Ooh.
Mmm.
I shall address you as bastard.
Yeah, that's deep right there.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
Dire wolves south of the wall. Talk of the walkers. My brother might be the next hand to the king.
Yep.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
The king out there having himself a good old time.
Yeah. And he don't even try to be discreet.
I mean,
he don't try to, you know what I'm saying, like screw up. Nah, he just.
Hello, little dove. But you are a beauty.
Everybody got nicknames out there. Little
13,
dove.
Your Grace.
At all?
13.
I think so, Your Grace.
And have you bled yet?
Oh.
Damn, but these
They just
Lannisters,
say-
Lannisters just
Hey,
ask,
them
they just
Lannisters-
keep it real.
Yeah, they just say whatever.
Such a talent. You must make something for me.
She's like, yes. I'm in need of something to wipeth my ass with.
Such a beauty shouldn't stay hidden up here forever.
Dang, just gonna disrespect my crib.
Yeah. No, disrespect her though. Such a beauty shouldn't stay hidden up here. She's like, yeah, not like you ugly duckling. Like, no, the disrespect is real.
I hear we might be neighbors soon. I hope it's true.
Oh, my face, bro.
Oh, he wants to smoke.
It'd be good to have you in the field. The competition has become a bit stale.
I don't fight in tournaments.
No?
Oh.
I don't fight in tournaments. That's when I fight a man for real. I don't want him to know what I can do.
Well said.
Trying to make a name for myself.
I belong here with you, not down south in that rat's nest they call a capital.
Listen, fat man. You are not taking my husband anywhere.
That probably work. That probably work though.
How did he get so fat?
He only stops eating when it's time for a drink.
Or time to clap.
Which he probably eating or drinking during the clapping.
Yeah.
I just put the rack of ribs on her
right
back.
on the back.
I always thought that was so cold. Like they did that in Dune too, where everybody, you know, your family has a certain
Sigil.
and you like seal, you seal it in the wax. That's how you know a message is unbroken.
What news?
Whoa, she threw that away immediately.
She says John Arryn was murdered by the Lannisters. She says the king is in danger.
Oh.
She doesn't know what she's saying.
Lysa's head would be on a spike right now if the wrong people had found that letter.
That's big accusations.
That's huge.
And the Lannisters conspire against the throne. Who but you can protect the king? The king rode for a month to ask for Lord Stark's help. He's the only one he trusts. He swore the king an oath.
He ain't lying.
He spent half his life fighting Robert's wars. He owes him nothing.
I mean,
That's
you could
not
say
how that works. That's not how that works, though.
Would you really like for my friend? You want to see my friend turn petty and turn against us?
A different king.
What you gonna do, Eddard? Meanwhile, back at the horse parades.
He's sitting there like a true G.
It was crazy. This is like the skinny Jason Momoa. Like, he got way bigger over the years.
I'd be like, is that supposed to be a gift for me? Who said I want that shit?
What the hell is that? Are those
What
hearts?
the?
Oh, and
Oh.
dog flies or something.
We need to begin planning the invasion. Khal Drogo has promised you a crown.
This dude works my damn nerves.
I've waited 17 years to get my throne back.
Man, don't talk so loud, my guy. Like, they around you, man. You talking reckless.
But that's entitlement. Oh.
Dang.
Oh, shiggity.
And give me your hair nub.
A Dothraki wedding without at least 3 deaths is considered a dull affair.
Oh, so we still short too, like.
Ain't nobody miss a beat. They just drug him off to the side.
Nah, and both the women went and jumped on little dude that won. It's like, he gonna get a double clapping.
Gods be good, I hope to all will serve the rightful king.
Okay. Ooh. There's a thing.
Dragon's eggs, Daenerys. And the Shadowlands beyond the Shy.
The Shadowlands beyond the Shy, huh? He ain't had to say nothing. He just looked. I'm like, girl, if you don't get your butt up.
Yeah. I am tired now. We go. I clap it. Like, listen. They're like, look at this sedity. She's out here. She ain't walking with the biddies out.
Get your uppity self.
Don't say thank you.
Just take it.
Damn, he picked her up like no problem whatsoever. Like,
make him happy.
Oh, creepy
you
ass brother.
Get your little weaselly ass away from me.
He look like a little rat too, don't he?
Yeah. He look like he ready to make him happy. Shut your ass up. Yes. Should I clap at thine cheeks on the cliffside?
While the sun sets. I mean, he ain't got no blanket, no.
Yeah, no blanket.
No.
Blanket, what is that for?
Yeah, he's like, you ain't gonna need that.
Look, he's like, yeah, I've heard it from one of your esteemed scholars. I think his name was Uncle Luke. Even though they're married, this is assault.
It's not hunting if you pay for
Horsey
it.
style.
Horsey
He
style.
said it's not hunting if you
They are the
pay
horse
for it.
masters. They're growing up right fast. Or that's a good way to do it. Show you how much time has passed without showing you.
Oh, the dogs? Or the wolves, excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, the wolves. There you go with his little Spider-Man ass. That's a pretty wolf, though. That's a pretty damn wolf. I wouldn't mind having a dire wolf.
Oh, young man, you about to get a lesson.
Ah, yeah. He said, this is better than, remember, turn on the TV when it be all fuzzy. Yeah. I'm getting to see some real life Skinamax. The queen's sister clapping cheeks up here. I mean, the queen's brother.
Oh, that's,
That's nasty.
That's,
Stop.
It's a little incesty. Oh.
A little incesty? They
little
twins,
incesty.
stop. They twins.
He saw us.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
He saw us.
They are
Quite the little climb, aren't you? How old are you, boy?
10.
10. The things I do for love.
Yo! If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. It don't matter how many times you see that. That's wild, man.
That is not only gangster, but that is, you are a demented.
A child.
He didn't push the 10-year-old.
You know how savage that is? Oh, it's just a lot of just unnecessariness happening in that last scene. Brother, sister loving.
Yeah, that.
Chucking children out windows.
You know, but to be fair, and I guess as we're reacting to this,
yeah,
even if we haven't, this is not first time watch.
No,
we have seen House of the Dragon.
Yes.
So we know that in the House of the Dragon, like all them little people is like they marry their sisters to the brother, and so the king and all them, they all siblings or whatever. Them Targaryens.
Yeah.
So those are Targaryens. So they all, he's and then you talk about Daemon. Daemon's now, making kids with his, or with his niece, and it's all like,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, it's But see, here's the thing, like, if you're watching this, though, for the first time, you don't know about any of that. You know, if you're watching Game of Thrones for the first time, it's just, you know, brothers, sisters getting down. But yes, you are right.
Yeah,
it's a little spoilery for some of the House of the Dragon people. Yeah, there is a group of folks, you know, Targaryens, and that's just, you know, par for the course. You got to keep the bloodline puro. It's got to be puro. Now let me just go ahead and kind of like set this. Let me just kind of set the tone for those that are watching this for the very first time. We are going to have a section where me and Rekkai will just do some general observation talk and stuff, and you can stick around for that. But a little bit towards the end, let's talk a little spoilery, like at the very end of this, and we'll give you fair warning so that you can turn away and turn off. So that,
and then here's the only thing too, and I hate spoilery stuff. I hate it. And the only reason I said something about House of Dragons is because it's already on your channel. Like, we've already reacted to, you know what I'm saying, like 2 seasons of it. So it's out there, you know. And if you have not watched it, by all means, you should go and watch it. It is not super necessary that you have seen all of this before you watch that. At all. However, it will give you, because actually all of that is a prequel to this. Yeah. But it will give you a better understanding if you knew the players and knew everything. And that's what this gave us before we watched that.
Yeah. So we're being reintroduced to the world. Like, for me, it has been 14 years. It's been that long since I've watched some of this. And you have to keep in mind, like, this show really set a standard regarding how cinematic television can be. You know, it's funny that HBO's kind of been on the groundbreaking side in both ways. The first time they did it was with Oz. Then they did it again with Sopranos, kind of changed the way you watch series TV. And then they did it again.
You forgot one.
What's up?
Go ahead.
Oh, then I was going to say Game of Thrones was like the next big one where they kind of like changed the narrative TV. What else? What am I missing?
The Wire.
Oh, The Wire. Of course. Yes. I mean, it's so goated that it almost goes without being said. It's in a whole different class, right? So HBO has kind of been like the lead sled dog when it comes to forming the narrative of how we should watch TV. Now, 14 years have passed. Does the quality still hold up regarding this form of narration on TV, or do you kind of like, now that you've seen it, can you kind of like see like the you know what's the name of that painting where it looks like a bunch of, it's a beautiful painting, but the closer you get to it, it looks like a bunch of dots, and you can kind of see how it's kind of like made.
Oh, it's pointillism.
Yeah, right. Is it kind of like that now that you're not looking at it from 30,000 feet, you're kind of like up close? Can you kind of like see the cracks a little bit more, or is it still just solid all the way through?
Solid all the way through for me. I like, okay, so you think about as far as, and you know, like how you said at the very beginning, the title itself is goated.
Yeah.
The title sequence is goated. The opening was extremely strong. Could it have been better? Yeah, sure. It could have been a little bit more shock and awe. It could have been a little bit more like over the top. You'd be like, man, what the hell am I watching? Could have been. But it was good. It gave you some, so you're like, wait a minute, what? And then it gave you the title, and then we got into it, where even the characters in there kind of dismiss what happened in the beginning. We saw it, but they're talking about it, and they're like, nah, that's not real. That's not. But we had a lot more shocking stuff. The Dothraki wedding, Jaime and his twin sister Cersei at the end. Not only that, he done pushed a boy off a tower. I don't know how high that was. It had to be 50, 60 feet at least. Like, yeah. Like, so just push that little boy out on his back, like, like, I mean, I understand, you know what I'm saying, you want to keep your secret. I mean, not only is she his twin sister, that you just nasty, but she's also the wife of the queen. And I'm pretty sure the king is like, listen, I understand y'all got, you know, familial love, but that's too much, my boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
now. You're doing a lot right
now. And even though I'm not clapping her cheeks, I'm clapping every woman's cheeks but hers.
Yo,
that don't mean you can step right in like, no, bruh.
Yo, like you can tell, like there's definitely a different air when royalty shows up. First, they show up 100 deep. First thing Tyrion does, the little stunted guy that you see, Tyrion Lannister. First thing he does is find the brothel. You know, he's got a gang of them coming in. A quick conversation. Tyrion again, once again, like walks up to the Lord's son and is like, "Hey, what's up, bastard?"
Yeah. Hey, bastard.
Robert comes down, starts throwing his weight around, and is like, "Listen, Ned, you coming with me? Yeah, whatever this thing is you're doing up here, forget that. You like they throw their weight around."
Oh, and by the way, your daughter married my son.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like there's no negotiating.
No discussion.
No
discussion.
No song and dance or whatever it is. It's just, we royalty. Like we run it. This King's Landing in the house. Oh, and then you also kind of bleeds over too when we're talking about the Targaryens and we see Daenerys' brother. He has that same kind of air, you know. Like he said one of the coldest lines ever in this episode, and he was like, I'll let the Carl and all of his horsemen F you if I have to, you know.
And their horses.
And their horses. Like, that's wild.
You know, but here's the thing though, like in listening and watching, like if Tyrion walks up on Robb Stark and greets him as the bastard, and I hate to say this like this, but just in my mind, and I apologize beforehand. Like walking up on Viserys, I think Daenerys' brother, the Targaryen.
Yeah.
Listen, if if Jon Snow is the bastard, I'll walk up on that little Targaryen boy and be like, listen here, bitch ass. Like that's just what. Because like with Ned Stark and with Robert Baratheon or whatever, they have been to war. They have fought wars. They are soldiers. They are true warriors.
Yeah.
This little bitch ass boy has been in hiding. He's talking about, I'm going to go back and take the throne. Have you ever been in a fight, little boy? I'm sure somebody has slapped the shit out of you on the playground and took your chocolate milk. You understand what I'm saying? And if you wasn't flexing royalty in their face, and we'll see. There's several, and that's the thing about royalty or anyone really with entitlement. So we're not even talking about royalty. We're talking in real life. A lot of people with that sort of entitlement, which is money and power, where they can hold something over your head.
Yeah,
they kind of are very similar people, and those are actually sometimes some of the most dangerous damn people that there are, because they're unpredictable what they will do to protect what little bit of power they wield over you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think this is a good time to kind of like change it up a little bit, and I'm gonna put let's me and you, we talk a lot, so I'm gonna give us a 5-minute limit. And for those that don't want any spoilers, we are about to spoil a whole bunch of stuff. I want everybody to get time to click away, get your books, put it in your backpack, throw it on your shoulder so you can get out of here. I want you to dip. We will be back. We're only giving 5 minutes, so I want you to be able to come back. I'm gonna do maybe a quick little thing. And then you can come back and then we'll do. I gotta somebody said set a timer. I'm looking at the clock right now. It is 10:27, so at 10:32 we are done. It's gonna be super quick because we can go on forever. Spoilers. I hope everybody's had time to kind of dip out. All right, let's get started. Spoilers. Yo, I think one of the coolest things about watching this episode right here is how through the entire series we have all this nitpicking going on with rival houses, who's marrying who's this faction on that, trying to gather power, this, that, and the third. But there's a huge, gigantic elephant in the room that nobody really addresses until like season 5 or season 6, and that is the White Walkers. And you start the episode, the very first episode, with the most important thing, and you never ever really go back to it again. I think I didn't really pay attention to that until I saw this. I was like, damn, they started you off, something you used to always say, keep the main thing the main thing. They start you off with the main thing. And I appreciate that, because I'm like, dang, they told us from the word go. All right, spoilery, go have at it, my guy. What's on your mind?
It's very simple. If someone told you that the boogeyman was real, would you believe it? You know, that's as simple as it is. Someone has told you that something that was a folk tale, a story, something that you heard as a kid to scare you and scare people. And if they were real, they haven't been seen for thousands of years. Is real. I just saw one down the street. He killed everybody, and then he put their body parts together like Legos. I'd be like, boy. I was like, listen, drugs are a terrible thing. You know, especially look at little dude.
Yeah.
He looked like he's fresh off that Heisenberg. Listen, he's like, I was like, hey, y'all need to get him in rehab. He's on that stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know, why would I believe this junkie? Nah.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just like anything though. When I was having a conversation last night with Chuck, and we were talking about mental health and people, you know, breaking down, having nervous breakdowns. And he said, "What happens all the time?" He said, "You know, why don't people believe it?" And I said, "Because it doesn't matter if it happens all the time until it affects your immediate family directly." That you don't believe it. There's no reason for you to deal with it. I was like, there's all sorts of mental issues and things like that going on within my family, but the family stays hush hush. So besides rumors and innuendo, I don't know exactly what's going on or whatever. It's just stories and people talking in the family. I don't know. So I don't have to deal with it until it hits you directly. And that's the same thing with this. You can't deal with the White Walkers. You can't even imagine that level of horror. Not only we saw the White Walker, the little buddy with blue eyes, we saw the other zombies and stuff running beside dude in the woods. You wouldn't know what to deal with that. Be like, boy, stop. You done made that up. Like, until you have to deal with it, you're like, oh shit, that was real?
Yeah.
Like,
all right, I got like 30 seconds with my one little quick thing, and that is, it don't matter where Joffrey's at, he makes my fist clench. The very first time I saw him, I was like, I want to suck that little dude in his mouth so bad. That and the naivety of Sansa. Okay, I'm done. You have 30 seconds, man. Let's close this bad boy out.
No, you're right. Viserys Targaryen, Joffrey Lannister. Before his new show, Tariq St. Patrick, there was all people. Wait. What's the little buddy's name? It's later in this show. Ramsay Bolton.
Yeah, Ramsay.
On site.
On site.
They straight up on
site. It's just.
You can't even tell me I'm just an actor. No, you go skibbity pep.
You get
like you get ready.
Just pause.
No, you should have took another part, because this ain't it.
All right, thank you. That was our 5-minute spiel. I like that. That's fun. We might have to keep that going. We get 5 minutes of spoiler talk. I'm hoping everybody can kind of come back in. I'm kind of like waving you all back in. I think that's a good place to kind of like stick a fork in this bad boy. This is season 1. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We've been actually talking to some of the people in the chat, and if you want to be a part of this conversation and watch with us, that is what the Patreon is for. You get a private section of the Discord where you can actually participate, ask us questions. I know we ran a little bit out of time this go around and didn't get a chance to really address some of the questions, but now that we've kind of like got a good idea of how this format is going to go, please hop in, be a part of the conversation. We'll acknowledge some of the things that you've said. Also, if you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Rekkai are having, look, Rekkai is amazing. This is my dude, like my A1 day one. Do yourself a favor, head over to his YouTube channel, hit up his Patreon, check out some of his deep dives. This brother has a lot to offer. Rekkai, please tell the people how they get in contact with you.
Yeah, just like my ace Syntell said, you come over to my Patreon. I'm trying to add more stuff every day to give more value to my wonderful patrons. But you can also see me at youtube.com/Newfromtheville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. I tend to do sort of these deep dives at something I picked up from the episode of the movies that we're watching, and hopefully every now and then I might drop a gem, I might drop something that's worth your time. So it's always got to be about this, but it's also got to be about this. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Hey, thank you all so much for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you for episode 2. All right, y'all, take care.